Charlie's Garden, Charlie's Garden. Welcome to Charlie's Garden, Charlie's Garden, Charlie's Garden. Welcome to Charlie's Garden. Yeah!
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Gardening with Charlie. I'm Charlie, and I am sitting today in my den. It's quite comfortable in here. It's warm. I have my comfy sofa. I won't be videoing here very often, but I wanted to today because I'm being lazy. I don't want to go down to the grow room, and if I'm in the grow room, I can't sit on my comfy couch. So out this window right here is where my garden actually is, and I spend a lot of time on this couch sitting and looking at the garden during the daytime. Can't see much out there because it's nighttime right now, but I have my part 2 of my seed haul. I got all the remaining seeds in that I've ordered, I think. I don't plan on ordering any more seeds because I have ordered enough, you guys, enough seeds.
Why do I not believe you?
So I really wanted to share these seeds. I had planned on having Melanie here with me today to go through the seeds, but I just got too excited. I didn't want to wait for her. But I'll probably splice in some combo with her during this time. So anyhow, the seeds I have today are from Haas, also from Tomato Growers. They're a new seed company for me. They've probably been around a while, but I've never ordered from them before. Renee's Garden is new for me to order from them, but I've gotten free seeds from them previously from other people. So, and I don't recall ever having an issue with them. Someone recommended them on one of the YouTube shows that I watch. I can't remember which one, but I decided to give them a try. Also from, let's see, this is from Totally Tomatoes, also new to me. Let's see how their seeds do. I'm sure they'll be fine. And finally from Baker Creek, which I'm sure many of you have ordered from before. But let's start out with Haas. So I signed up for a subscription with Haas to get, things from them on a monthly basis. I signed up for it before, and then I canceled it after the first delivery, and now I signed up for it again. And I'm just going to let it roll this time, at least for 6 months, see what I get, see if I like the things that I get. So this time for my subscription, and I'm not even sure that I'm going to grow these because I have no real interest in doing this. I might wind up giving these seeds away. And if you have an interest and you want them, leave me a comment and I'll send them to you. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So what I have is microgreen seeds, and I have first Dun P 2.0. I've never grown microgreens before, and what I understand is just a dense planting of any regular seeds, and they will produce microgreens, which you would then cut early before they do too much development and eat them like bean sprouts, because that's what they are, bean sprouts. But although I like bean sprouts, I'm pretty much the only one. Hubby has already said he is not eating no bean sprouts. So if you would like to receive these seeds, let me know. Also, I have the Waltham 29 broccoli microgreens. The Champion radish microgreens. And finally, buckwheat microgreens. And this is a big package, y'all. So, House has been so far pretty good with the seeds that I've gotten from them. I think this is my first year. I bought something from them earlier in the year, and everything's been going pretty well. So I like Haas. I like their products. So let's start with the seeds that I do plan on growing in my garden for 2026. All right, so first I have shishito peppers. I had originally said I did not like shishito peppers. I tried them, well, I grew them the last season, and I tried them raw. Did not like them at all. I tried to cook them a little bit and didn't like them at all. And I gave the plant away, and apparently I gave the seeds away too because I cannot find the original package. But I just wound up getting some from the grocery store, and I said, well, let me give them another shot. I cooked them. They were really, really good, and now I'm hooked on shishito peppers. So I bought some more seeds. I'm going to plant these and grow them this coming summer season. I also have from Haas Green Magic Hybrid Broccoli. These are supposed to be earlier growing broccoli, so I'm going to plant these in early spring. And I also have flowers. I have red king size straw flowers, and I thought these were really, really pretty, so I wanted to try these. And Brainiac Celosia mix, and these are because my daughter bought some, or actually bought some as a gift for her. She fell in love with them, so I decided to go ahead and grow some this year. And those are my Haas seeds in the box with you. Now these ones don't have pictures. I may try and get some pictures spliced in, so we'll see what we can do with that. But what I have is pumpkin pepper Halloween sweet red peppers. Now these ones are because Melanie wanted them. So we ordered these, and we're going to try and grow these in her garden. She's been doing good with her first garden, you guys. And Majestic Red Hybrid peppers. These are regular blocky red peppers. They're supposed to be pretty big, so I wanted to order those. And Candy Cane Red Hybrid. Now these seeds right here are all from Totally Tomatoes, and they are supposed to be GMO free. So I'm going to start these early February. I thought about starting them at the end of January, but early February I plan on starting all of my peppers and also my eggplants, because those are slow growing peppers, slow growing plants, and I want to make sure that I get a good harvest on them this year. I have purchased a ton of peppers to start this year, and I'm really excited about getting those done. So that's from Totally Tomatoes. Now, from my good friends over at Baker's Creek. I'm saying good friends. I don't have an affiliation with any of these seed companies. I just order from Baker's Creek a lot because they always have something new and interesting. Now, I ordered Oliver's Pearl Cluster. These are bush type honeydew melons. Now, I've been trying to grow honeydew melons for the past 5 years, and I have failed spectacularly. I have determined that, you know what, it is not me, it's the seeds. So I brought new seeds, and I wanted to get some good quality seeds, so I got them from Baker's Creek, and I want to see how these are going to turn out. So fingers crossed, I'll get some good honeydew melons. I also got these sugar dew melons. Now the sugar dew melons look like cantaloupes. Well, they are cantaloupe. What did I think they? Oh, I thought they were honeydew melons because the color of the fruit. The flesh is green and not orange like a regular cantaloupe. So these are sugar dew melons. It's a Japanese style cantaloupe, and it's supposed to have sweet flesh encased in a firm rind that allows the fruit to store well for weeks. These are medium-sized cantaloupes. I'm looking forward to really trying this because, again, cantaloupe failure. I decided it is not me, it's the seeds. I refuse to take blame. I'm replacing the seeds. We're going to do a good job. We're going to get good cantaloupes and honeydew melons this year. I have claimed it. All right. I also bought some peppers from them. This is Pippin's Golden Honey. These were my free gift for placing my order with them, and I do love it that I always get free gifts, free seeds from Baker's Creek when I order from them. So yes, looking forward to planting these. These are a sweet pepper, not a hot pepper, and very colorful, very pretty. And the tomato that I have been most excited about was this Palomino tomatoes. This is a very large tomato, as you can see by this comparison to that spoon in the jar in the picture. It's supposed to be a historic paste variety known for producing some of the biggest, plumpest, and tastiest tomatoes. Perfect for salsa, superior for both cooking and fresh use. I am looking so forward to growing these. Palomino. And that is all of my rare seeds. Now for the other two new companies. Let's start with tomato growers. So these also don't have pictures. Hopefully we can get some spliced in. I'm going to start with the herb. This is black cumin. I use cumin a lot, especially when I'm fixing Asian dishes, and also, and I also use it in my white turkey chili. And I usually just buy some from the store. I've never had black cumin, and it just sounded, hey, wonderful. Let me try that. Black cumin is also called black caraway, fennel flower, or nigella. The fruit produces large capsules that have numerous seeds. Those seeds are used as a spice in curries, meat dishes, rice dishes, and even in homemade pickles. This flavor is slightly peppery with hints of onion and oregano. And these are not really tall plants. They're only 8 to 12 inches. So I'll probably grow this in one of my green stalks. And these are 90 days to harvest. So I'm looking forward to growing. I'm looking forward to growing everything. But I'm looking forward to this black cumin. I got quite a few tomatoes. Let's see. I'm just separating them out here so it'll be easier to talk about these in batches. Peppers. Okay, so now let's go with these tomatoes. First, let's go with the free packets that I got from them. After you order a certain amount, they send you a 4-pack of seeds, 4 packs of seeds as their free bonus packet. So the first free bonus packet I got was the Sugar Baby tomatoes. Okay, it's 54 days to harvest, which is cool with me, and these are determinate tomatoes. So I figured I could get like 2 plantings out of this in the season. I plan to get 2 plantings out of all of my determinants, which I usually don't plant too many determinants, but this year I'm going to do quite a few determinate all paste tomatoes, and I'm hoping I'm going to get 2 plantings out of each one, but this one I should definitely get 2 packets out of because it's only 54 days to harvest. So yeah, Sugar Baby. That was my free bonus packet. Also free bonus packet was this Chef's Choice Red Hybrid. This one is 80 to 85 days. This one's indeterminate. I'm going to give it a shot. These are, let's see. Judges raved about the productivity of this seed. Let's try that again. Judges raved about the productivity of this award-winning beefsteak tomato. So this is a beefsteak tomato. It's indeterminate. Firm flesh fruit weighs about 8 ounces and are 6 inches in width. The flavor is exceptional with just the right balance of acids and sugars. It says it's a indeterminate, but it only gets up to 5 feet tall, which is good. So we're going to try this out and see how that works for us. Okay, so this one I actually purchased. This one is Celebrity. Everybody talked about Celebrity, raved about Celebrity, so I decided to give it a try. This is a hybrid, the VFFNTA hybrid. This is a determinate tomato, and difference between determinate and indeterminate. Determinate tomatoes give you all of their fruit they're going to produce at one time, so you get one big flush of fruit at one time, whereas indeterminates they give you continual fruit throughout their lifespan. So I wanted to do more determinative tomatoes so I could definitely get a lot of tomatoes frozen. It seems like every year I've been getting not quite enough tomatoes to keep me going through the whole down season. But this year, determined, I'm going to get enough tomatoes planted in. So I have 6 determinate tomato brands that I'm going to try and grow in my 4x4 bed. I know I should, as a 4x4 bed, I should only put 4 determinate tomatoes in there, but I'm being greedy about it. I'm going to go ahead and try 6 in there. Little dense planting, but that's what I'm going to do. So this one, speaking of determinate tomatoes that I'm going to try, this is the Plum Regal VFF Hybrid. This is also a determinate tomato. 72 days to harvest, and prayerfully I can get 2 plantings of this. May or may not, we'll see. But those are the tomatoes that I got from tomato growers. Also, they do more than just tomatoes, guys, obviously. So what I have is the Costata Romanesco 55-day squash. And this year I've determined that I'm going to do my squashes later in the season, at least my summer squashes. I'm going to get those in the ground probably about July-ish. 55 days, I should still be able to get a good couple of harvests out of them, but I want to cut down on the squash vine borers and the damage that they do. And I don't wind up getting a lot of squash anyhow until it starts to cool down a little bit from our very hot summers here. So I'm going to grow those, my summer squashes, later in the summer, and get those the harvest hopefully that I want. Okay, also I have another free bonus packet, which is sweeter yet hybrid cucumbers. Sweeter Yet is known for great flavor, and it has been popular for many years. It's early to mature and can be harvested between 10 and 12 inches long, which is a pretty good size. It's completely non-bitter with a thin skin, and it is burpless. Okay, so this is Sweeter Yet Hybrid. Okay, moving on, because this is the year of the peppers for me, so I'm gonna do you last. I got some bright light chard. I like chard. I wanted to try some prettier, chard. I have green. It's just green. Nothing wrong with it, but it's good. So I'm going to do that this year. Bright lights, just because I want it to be pretty. Okay, and now peppers, more peppers. This is the Bounty Hybrid sweet pepper. This is a yellow sweet pepper, and it's supposed to put out a good bounty. Bounty hybrids, get it? They are typically 9 to 10 inches long, 2 inches across, which is pretty big, and turn from light yellow to orange and finally red. This is sweet flavor for eating fresh or cooked. So, sweet pepper. I have the Sweet Bella Hybrid, which was the final free packet that I got. This is a blocky bell pepper. This is a blocky bell pepper, which offers more than just good taste and large-sized fruit. It resists 5 races of bacterial leaf spot. Okay, cool. The 4 to 4.5 inch fruit ripen from green to red and with thick walls. So, Sweet Bella Hybrid. And the giant Aconcagua. I'm probably massacring this word, so please forgive me. Giant Aconcagua. This is a pepper with a flavor as sweet as apples. Okay, this is supposed to be like a 12-inch long pepper, and I'm hoping it's going to taste kind of like a Cubanelle. We'll see. Excited about that. All the peppers I'm going to grow this year. I think I'm growing 15, about 24 different variety of peppers this year. So excited. Okay, now from Renee's garden, I have climbing zucchini. I've never grown climbing zucchini before, so I'm going to try that this year. This is a unique space-saving climbing zucchini that offers high yields of tender, delicious fruit. And looking at the pictures, it doesn't look as leafy as the regular summer squash that I grow. So I want to try that and see if I can get some nice harvest of zucchini this year. My zucchini harvest last season was crap, y'all. I got pretty much nothing that's worth even counting. I think I maybe got 4 or 5 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I had like 6 or 7 plants that I barely got anything off of between the zucchini and the yellow squash. I finally got some good squash yield off of my smooth criminal squash plants, which I am going to grow again, but my zucchini yield, terrible. So we want to fix that. I also have black-eyed peas. Now, I have been trying to find actual black-eyed peas. I found purple whole peas. I found all the other different kind of black-eyed beans, but not actual black-eyed peas. And finally found them at Renee's garden. So I plan on growing these. I think these are bush tomato. They only get like let's see. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't really read this packet. Pretty sure that this is a bush style tomato. These sturdy legumes require a full sun and a warm growing season. Plant in well-drained soil, but don't fertilize as they grow best without amendment. I'm glad I read that, because I certainly would have fertilized them. All right. We also have baby butternut squash, and that's one of the reasons, y'all, why I ordered from Renee Garden. One of the content YouTubers was talking about growing smaller varieties of vegetables that I feel more comfortable growing in a green stalk. I don't want to grow full-sized anything in a green stalk. I mean, leafy greens, yeah, but anything that's going to head up or something like that, don't really want to put them in a green stalk. Not that they can't handle it, not that they said that they can't handle it. I, personal preference, do not want to grow full-size cabbages or anything like that in a green stalk. I also don't want to grow anything vining in a green stalk. Again, personal preference, not that you can't, just don't want to. But this is baby butternut squash. I will most likely not grow this in a green stalk because it is a climbing vegetable. So, but I do want to try them because I don't always need a lot of butternut squash at one time. This is baby Napa cabbage, little jade. I think that these are adorable. So I am going to grow these. This is a Chinese cabbage. It has a juicy, tangy, sweet flesh and delicious, cool and crispy texture. So I do want to do this little cabbage in my green stalk. Looking forward to it. And another little cabbage is it's a baby cabbage pixie. Also adorable. It looks like it fits in the palm of your hand. So this is a space-saving, early maturing baby cabbage variety. Quickly forms compact, dense little 5-inch heads, a perfect size for everyday meals. So yeah, since there are only a couple of us here in the house, I don't need to cut a whole large head of cabbage. Usually if I do that, then I have to cut it. I'll cut it in half, and I have to put one away, half away, and cook half and freeze the other half. But these, I think I'm going to enjoy doing. I think I'm going to do a whole tier of these cabbages, one of the pixie and one of the little jade. And then finally, the thing about ordering seeds, y'all, before I go with this finally, when you are ordering seeds, try to pay attention to what you have already ordered so that you don't duplicate your efforts, which is what I did with this 3-flavor melons. I already ordered melons from Baker's Creek, and I forgot, and I went ahead and ordered this. So this is three different kind of peppers in here. And what's cool about this, which I didn't see in previous seed orders for multiple varieties in a pack, this one actually tells you which color seeds go with the type of fruit that you're trying to grow. So I won't feel like I'm going to plant like half the pack and only get all honeydew melons or get all cantaloupes. So, but these are Gallia, honeydew, and cantaloupe. And these are, let's see, the Gallia has golden netted fruit, honey scented Santa Fe, honeydews, ivory rinds, blush yellow at harvest. Oval solid gold cantaloupe has deep orange, spicy, sweet flesh. All three vigorous melons have excellent disease resistance. So again, it wasn't me. It was the seeds. Now I have good seeds from Renee's garden and from Baker's Creek. I'm going to get honeydews and cantaloupes this year. I believe in me. But those are all the new seeds that I've gotten. I am determined to grow pretty much everything that I've purchased this year. I think maybe one or two seeds I put to the side. Don't remember which ones they are, so not worth mentioning. But I'm excited for this upcoming season. I'm all ready with my seeds. I'm not going to purchase any more seeds, you guys, until I purchase more seeds. I'm just not going to purchase any more right now. But I am going to get started with my seeds starting in a couple of months. Well, about a month and a half now. It's already getting started. So I'm going to get my peppers started and my excuse me, my eggplants started. Also onions and leeks. So and I did start some onion transplants. And I'm going to plant some onions from seed and my leeks from seed starting in late January, early February. But thank you guys for joining me on my seed adventure today. I hope that I've managed to give you guys a good idea of what's going to be in Charlie's garden this year, both the spring and the summer. So a lot of the cool weather things I'm going to start also in late January, so I can put those out as soon as the weather allows. So, which that'll be the cabbages and a few other things, but I'll bring you guys along as I do that.